Scanning for audio.
Hello and welcome to a Tin Dog podcast. This time I'm talking about, Andor episode 2. Now I know that as I record this, Andor episode 4, possibly 5 will be with you. But they released 3 at the beginning and that's what I'm going to do, one at a time. Because in the future, you'll probably watch one at a time. Now these aren't as long as the Lord of the Rings series, which I am enjoying huge amounts. I can see why they released 3 in one go. I can also see why they released 3 in one go. If you were watching the first 3 episodes, you'd probably go, okay, I now know who the characters are, I now know what's going on. But if you're watching these one at a time, like what I'm doing, it's really slow. I mean, really slow. There's a bit at the end of the episode where he's walking towards camera, and then all of a sudden some drums start up. And my wife turned to me and said, so when did Dave Grohl turn up? Which is kind of how you feel. The droid is still annoying me. The flashback sequences, again, I can see what they're doing. Oh, they strip mined the planet. They turned it into a toxic wasteland. I get that. But these aren't the Empire. This is corporate stronghold, corporate wars. This is the beginning of something. And yes, maybe it's the main guy, the investigator. He's just a bit too like the guy from My Two Dads in Aliens. And what's going on with that guy who's second in command to him? I don't know. You see, there's lots of questions being raised. I'm just not enjoying it too much. Perhaps it'll get better. Perhaps once I've seen episode 3, it'll make a lot more sense. We can but hope. Yes, there's the business with the woman who's got the jealous partner, but it all feels a bit soap opera-y, doesn't it? To me, possibly. I don't know. What do I know? Hopefully it'll get better. It just feels so damn stagnant. But if you're a Star Wars fan, you'll watch it. And if you watched the whole of 1, 2 and 3, perhaps it makes a lot more sense and is exciting. Because at the minute, you just kind of sat there watching it going, right, there's been a crashed spaceship. It crashed last week. They've just got to the wreckage. It's still a bit Lord of the Flies. And this guy who's just come around from a crash decides to shoot someone. In a rescue situation, it's usually best not to attack anybody who's come near you to possibly rescue you. I'm just saying, as a rule. I'll report back once I've seen more episodes. Until next time, be seeing you.
That was the Doctor Who Tin Dog podcast, available on iTunes, YouTube, Twitter, RSS, Vimeo, and across the internet. Doctor Who and its associated properties are all copyright and trademark of the BBC. No infringement is intended. Why not become a supporter by visiting patreon.com/tindog. Contact the show on tin-dog@hotmail.co.uk. The Tin Dog podcast is a founder member of the Doctor Who Podcast Alliance.